Don't you open up that window. Don't you let out that antidote.
Hello, fellow gamers and weebs. It is I, Chris Dono, and I'm yet again doing another animated film review. This time on the animation known as Gogo no Kouchou, Junai Mellow. This animated piece was made by the same studio that made the last film I reviewed, but it was made before it, so that's cool. Also, one more request, smash that like button if you love snorting Adderall for concentration reasons. Now let's get to this review. According to the plot starts off with a dream scene of one of the main characters, a woman named Yaoi. She's at a swimming locker room and then gets raped by some random dude. Then we go back to the anime's reality, which just shows her waking up after pleasuring herself with a dildo. Then we cut to her saying bye to her husband after he has to go work as he usually does. She's disappointed to Yaoi since she has been craving for some sexual intercourse with some cock. But since her husband is always out of work for long periods of time. Outside, after telling him bye, a male neighbor walks by. Note he does have a name. It's Naoki. For some reason, I didn't do the research to put his name in the script, so I don't say his name that often. But anyways, back to the review. To do soccer practice. Then he starts to feel a little bit more confident after saying hi to her. He then practices with his soccer ball for a little bit and it ends up next to Yaoi's window. Goes for it, but then something at the window catches his attention. A flashback scene! I think. It depicts Yaoi having sexual intercourse with her husband in an elevator. Then just as the coming was about to start, it cuts to Yaoi again in the animation's reality again, using a vibrator this time, being in the moment, until she realizes she was being watched by the boy. Then it cuts to them both being in the house, with her explaining herself and her situation. Then the boy finally realizes that he could have sexual intercourse with her. So he asks her for it, which she accepts. After a fine blowjob, Yaoi's husband announces that he came back, which leads both of them to hide in the bathroom. Boyd then starts having the intercourse again, as her husband is still in the house getting something he forgot. And then after he leaves, they both start having sexual intercourse again with each other, with more passion inside. After a minute's worth of that stuff happens, we cut to Yaoi saying bye to that boy, tell him that he can come over on certain days, which has both of them smiling in happiness. Then we finish it off with this piece of work. The plot was fine and made more sense than Soishi Soai. The breast being bigger than the head thing still kind of bugs me, but makes more sense since Yaoi is an adult and not a high school student. Also, the fact that this involves cheating on your spouse with another man is not cool at all. At least that's what I think. I'm giving this a good 6.5 out of 10. And we are done with the video.